Yo guys, what's going on? Monday 6 here, back the 2004 Toyota Sequoia, and today we're going to be installing these LED headlights and LED fog lights. Should be a plug and play. Going to be a great overall upgrade from the standard incandescent halogen bulbs. Going to get some good before and after nighttime footage just so you can see exactly how bright these LEDs are. Alright you guys, hope you enjoy. This is the light output on all the stock lights. Alright, and here are the LED headlights and fog lights. Here we are in the back of the Sequoia. We have our LED fog lights and we have our LED headlights. There will be a link in the description for both of these items. Nice packaging. Comes with instructions and warranty card. Nice LED headlights. Okay, they were nice enough to provide some of these gloves so you don't get your finger oil on these lenses. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. They look good. Let's go ahead and take a look at these fog lights. Here are the fog lights. Nice quality. Same thing, I'll keep these gloves on. They provided with the LED headlights just so I don't get any body oil or fingerprints on any of the lenses or LEDs. Yeah, nice construction. Big bright LEDs. Okay, let's go ahead and get these LED headlights installed. First we need to pop the hood. Let's see behind the headlights here. Here is the driver's side. We will have to remove this to install the LED headlight. And over here to the passenger side. Have to remove this as well. So let's go ahead and remove those covers. Ended up pulling the electrical connector out of the back, and we took the dust cover off. That gives us access to removing the stock halogen light bulb. Should be as simple as moving this and pulling out the headlight. Here's a side-by-side with the new LED headlights. Here is the factory. Alright, let's go ahead and get this installed. Okay, before I install this LED headlight here, I did notice on the back of the dust cover here that that hole is only for the standard stock headlight bulb. So if you want to, we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to grab just a simple razor knife, and I'm going to open that hole on there so I can still keep the dust cover on there, but it has to go over and end up in this area right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this and show you what I got. A little tricky here. I'm going to go ahead and take this glove off so I'm not actually touching the lens anymore. Just get the little clip over the heat shroud there. Go. The LED headlight is installed. All we simply got to do is run this dust cover over this and we'll just put it on the back. Last thing we got to do is plug the factory harness into the LED connector. Alright, we got it all connected. Let's go see if the LED headlight power's on. The LED headlight is powered on and looking nice and white and bright compared to the standard halogen. Alright, let's go ahead and switch out these fog lights right here. Alright, let's get under the Sequoia here. Looks like we're going to have to remove this cover right here, which consists of 1, 2, 3 bolts, and we should get access to the back of the fog light. I mean, if you can reach your hand in there and grab it, it's up to you, but it looks like a pretty small space. So I'm just going to remove these 3 little bolts real quick so I can get some good access to it. Got the 3 bolts removed. Just move this cover back. That'll give us full access to the fog light. Let's go ahead and remove this. Should be clockwise. And there we go. Let's go ahead and get this removed. Here's a side-by-side. Fog light. Here's the LED replacement. If you just want to take that, plug that into that LED fog light. Got the LED fog light all plugged in. Let's go ahead and just put it back in the fog light housing. Alright, we got it reinstalled. Let's go ahead and put this cover back on. Reinstall 3 bolts. And there's the LED inside the fog light housing. Looks pretty cool. Alright, let's power on that fog light. Just look at that difference. Here is the stock. Here are the LEDs. Looking really nice. Big difference. There's the stock. There is the LEDs. Alright, let's go ahead and get the driver side LEDs installed. Just repeat the same process. Alright, we got both LED headlights on. Unfortunately, it did run into a problem. I thought these LED lights were going to be compatible with the LED headlights and fog lights, but if you read up anywhere, you can't run the LED headlights with the fog lights. Was just giving this a shot. I'm gonna try to do a little mod here. I'm gonna try running the power from the headlight here. So I do have a 12 volt, which is right here on this blue and red wire. I do have some T-taps in this red wire. I can run from here down to the fog light, and it'll be able to power the headlight and the fog light, but you'll lose the ability to just turn the fog lights off themselves. But I want to have both work. So let me just do this quick little mod here and see if it works. Okay, I got my 12 volt jumper here. I'm gonna go ahead and run it down to the fog light. Here we are with the fog light removed. We're just gonna run a T-tap to this red wire right here, and that should give us our 12 volt source. Alright, went ahead and got my 12 volt T-tapped right here to the red wire. It actually looks pinkish, might be faded from over time, but I do have 12 volt from here. So let's go ahead and plug in my LED and see if it's working with the headlight. This is working with the LED headlight on. So I have both LED headlights and fog lights working. Alright, I thought I was going to have to run another wire over here to the passenger side, but it looks like after I got that 12 volt jumper, connected it to the fog light, both fog lights came on. So now you won't have the ability to turn the fog lights off, but this is essentially what I want. Just by doing that little T-tap jumper mod right there, just one power wire running down to the fog lights. Alright, and here are the LED headlights and fog lights. Looking good and super bright. Hope you guys enjoyed. Fund 86. Out.